Mission 14 says. We had to be in the forest too long. The forest is really annoying, actually. Oh, get through as possible. So, man, we killed the thing for good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Please don't. Yeah, okay, it's more linear.
Okay. Just bear in mind that, yeah, on YouTube you can still see the fact that. Because it's the camera. Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, it's still gone. Never mind.
I can't, but it can't. It just puts as a. Was a dot thing, which I don't know why it's there.
You can still see my screen as a camera.
But you can't see it, yeah. But I feel that's
So
okay.
you can't see, but you got this.
I'll just hide it. Yep, yeah, cool. Wait, oh, can I hear you? Oh no, oops. Sorry, I couldn't find a way. Okay, let's check source properties. Why high on stream? No. Can you still hear me? No, I do that. I can't find a way to. Okay, let's see. You shouldn't even be on there. Alright, yeah, you're not there anymore. Cool. I think it was just a glitch. Yeah. But yeah, Dante's just more satisfying because I'm more used to him anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, this. There's something a bit more dramatic. Is there really point killing them? I just feel like this more annoying than anything else at this point. So, wait, what was your answer to the group chat thing? The Botanical Gardens.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah. That's why it might be. That's why I thought you're close to it, so maybe you want to say yes. Everyone else left the house fairly far.
I'm not quite sure if I like crowds.
I mean, how bad? How crowded? Is too crowded for you?
Well,
We
I
even.
mean, some of them still have space to move around, so we'll just,
Yeah. That's why we can go off peak days. Anyways, it's on like a weekday in the morning. Yeah, usually it's fine. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, just get a shotgun you. I ran a shotgun with you on that. That's one thing that Nero has. You can. It's very easy to blow this thing off of them. But you have to do really shotgun them. Yeah, anyway. It's doable though, so. I do feel like a bit like the Terminator though. The shotgun always reminds me of the Terminator, I guess. Wow, he's taking a lot. Oh yeah, I never watched Wednesday, by the way. Okay, it's like if Smallville meet Tim Burton. You know how accurate I am? They actually work together on it. The creators of Smallville and Tim Burton work together. It has that, and, you know, as family as well. So it has that view. I was like, wow, it does feel like that. I felt like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know it's that on point. So that's yeah, some of the drama of Smallville with the weakness of Tim Burton. It actually is a decent combination.
Might as well just go to the second season.
Have you seen the first season?
I haven't. I already seen
Oh, you haven't seen the original movies in the 90s movies? You have or you have? Oh, it's fun. It's worth watching. That's a... Come on. Oh yeah, it's dark humor in it, yeah. Oh, it has this similar dark... it's more of a mystery stuff. Wow, you know... Oh, what's happening? Okay, that's what down to... Oh, so that's what happens when they eat you. Okay, that's why. Yeah, the focus on Wednesday, the one here was the dark, one of the darkest humor, that's why, so yeah. So, okay, at the very beginning of the first Wednesday episode, she finds out her brother gets bullied, even though it's like, only I can bully my brother, and basically 6 parameters on this women's team that bully him. And they almost die, but... Yeah, but basically he gets expelled and has to transfer to another school. Otherwise, it'll be on her permanent record. And just, yeah, basically he said, do you want to attempt to murder your permanent record? And that's what Wednesday says. Oh no, because he didn't die, but that's actually the reason, like, I don't want people to know that I failed to get the job done correctly. There's a lot of that line. But yeah, Wednesday was always the more morbid one, so making a show based on that was probably but yeah, the rest were, well, I said, like, the one thing is Gomez, the main dad in the original 90s one, he was more, it was played by Paul, who was really charming. Yeah. And I said, like, the reason why he died, like, yeah, we're not gonna make a third one, otherwise they would have. Yeah, respect, yeah. Yeah, and remember, his last role was M. Bison Street Fight, and he did it for the love of his son before he died. And he's the best part of the movie. But yeah, the original Wednesday was in the Wednesday show. I didn't know that because it said... Because remember, no one really is that white in hair color. So yeah, the person that played the original Wednesday was actually a redhead. But it's in the show, and I'll show you in the live actually. But there's too many shows to watch. I need to. Dexter's got too much to watch suddenly, so it's like interesting. I watched enough of it. Not much enough actually. It's just slow. I mean, I said like I'm still watching American Dad. Okay, so that's why like. Told ya, it's like every sort of together make the way it's used to. I like. You know, there's some parts of it. I said, look, we had a lot of good stuff in the 90s, but we also had lots of bad stuff. We don't even remember the good stuff. Oh no! Cut Shark with breath as well. And restore HP. That was nice. But yeah, the Wednesday show is a bit more like who did it kind of series. Because where the original Addams Family was barely a mystery or anything. Like you kind of know what's going on. Well, Wednesday's like you work out who's the killer and stuff. Like there's a long season, yeah. Like Smallville, how trying to work out. You see Smallville, right? What you have or not?
A few episodes, but I wasn't a big. I didn't know who it is.
Yeah, but okay, from what you always saw, it's like usually you don't know. There's like sometimes you know who the villain is, but it's because there's who's infected by me and stuff. Oh, have you seen Fantastic Four? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. Did Jack or anything mention about wanting to watch it?
They've already seen it.
No. Oh, did Jack like it?
I think he thought it was okay. It was very. It's all about them.
I mean, you kind of would guess that from the trailer, but okay. Do you like Thunderbolts more or this more?
I don't know, actually.
I think, well, the way I think they like Thunderbolts a little bit. They said it was more than okay. I remember watching that too, right? Remembering. Yeah. But yeah, I probably should tell you one of the reasons why I'm playing Blueprints is that you play games on Game Pass to get extra points, and you play consecutively 7 days in a row, you get a lot more points. You use it to buy more games. You get some points without Game Pass, but I said it was a free subscription. I'm just trying to buy as much. And yeah, I already have enough to get Resident Evil 9 for free theoretically. Okay, that was actually good. It's in here. Yeah, like I said, like, I'm kind of glad you played Nero first. It's better than the other way around.
Yeah.
Because, man, that's why people do like Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, I think we're gonna kill the thing for real now. So now we're actually kind of showing that, yeah. Also, with Nero first, yeah, it was kind of just in the love story, eh? Not with Dante, he was in love with Korea or something. And to make the mislead that Dante might be evil in the beginning. I mean, I was pretty sure he wasn't going to be evil, but it adds to the plot as you play from Dante's point of view right away. That's some narrative purposes. But hey, But yeah, right now I'm more complaining about the forest level, so the forest level is so annoying for me. But it's just like, why am I doing? Yeah, that's why. It's just, but I don't get, it was not because of Nero though. The base gameplay is still good. Yeah, I had to get the ice down somehow, but I don't know how. Oh, yeah, there's that thing here. Maybe I'll just do that. Wow. Huh. Also been watching random clips of everyone else streaming lately.
Oh, cool.
Just like show up on YouTube. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that. But yeah, apparently the episode that where both the actor for Robert and Marie wanted Emmy was the FBI episode where he was applying to become an FBI and Marie sabotages him. No, I was playing too, but I said there was too many shows nowadays. I still haven't watched Ugly Betty or Yu-Gi-Oh! Have you seen those? Yeah, but... I was just okay. Okay, he's shotgun. Okay, shotgun. So shotgun's not the solution to everything right now. Where is he now? Also, I've been watching a bit of Robot Chicken Star Wars. You know about Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
I've been watching some also clips some I missed out on YouTube. Because you can't actually fight on your streaming channel. Yeah, that... I thought it would be an Adult Swim, which would be HBO, but no, it's not. So I had to buy on YouTube the Robot Chicken Star Wars because it's my favorite one. But yeah, Robot Chicken Star Wars is my favorite one. It's just so many around jokes.
All those Star Wars are just because of my
It came out when it was only 6, so yeah, 6.
okay.
But yeah, they did 3 specials, and they was random. The third one tried to make a Chronicle Order, all 6 films. But they make fun of some. It made some background character hilariously famous. Funny, yeah. I'll send you the link if you want. It's just yeah. I mean, when you contact someone. But you know, if you ever felt left out in about a meeting and try to get your blurred up and everyone ignores you, you probably will realize this. Just to make fun of the fact that he's an irrelevant character and everyone's ignoring him. Or no, in the actual movie, he doesn't have any lines at all. So it's about him like, you know. Also, because I watched a commentary back in the day, I learned that most jokes come in threes.
Yeah, three jokes ago.
No, you should. Okay, let's see. I remember, like. Okay, like, hello, my name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have a letter for me. That's 1. Okay, Mr. Burns, what is your, first name? I don't know. That's actually in threes. Because I said, even the first one's like a joke by itself. Like, he's clearly not Mr. Burns. He's pretending to be that. But well, the second part is him asking a question, like he's going along with it and saying, "Why is your first name?" Because he's obviously named. But then, yeah, you realise that, yeah, he doesn't actually know his first name, so that's okay actually. But the funny thing is, it is possible for Mr. Burns. I feel like Mr. Burns can be old enough to forget his own name, but yeah. Oh yeah, some jokes go more than 3, but I say it goes up. Because I feel like you just start with the punchline right away when you're playing, like saying, I don't know my first name, right? Because actually, yeah, you have to think about it, most of the Simpsons jokes are can go more than 3 at once. That's why I said, like, the clever one is like 5 jokes in one, you just don't realize it's so. Okay, like, also, like, yeah, the like, lead scene I talk about, like, we're gonna do your worst, like, 2 geese and stuff. That was, like, one joke inside, but then, yeah, the robot gets references something, it's like 7 jokes in one, like, Terminator references, and, like, his butt is gonna blow, the references dance and stuff, and then he just blows off the couch like that. And also, Homer running away because he's scared of exercise. I reference that. There's so much happening. Although the rock that make Tiger disappears, that's actually still more than one of the jokes. Like, he just assuming that in species reasoning. He doesn't know what species reasoning is. And to be fair, I did not know why I meant earlier back in the day. That was my first hearing the word species, and then I had to look it up. You know what species reasoning is?
I would like to buy that rock.
But yeah, you know what the definition of species reasoning is, right?
No. It's like bad. No.
It's ridiculous, but it's also really hard to disprove. And that's why I use the tiger's thing. How you disprove that the tiger gives rocks away. The better proof is actually doing in a way that the tigers will not be there anyway. Like how you disprove it. And ironically, it backfires on Lisa because he ends up buying the rock. Yeah. That's why species reasoning, yeah. So basically something completely ridiculous, but how you disprove it, it's always, oh, there's a secret mission here. Okay, that's a bit, okay, I'll try one time and if it failed because of that. Oh, I got hit. See. And that's why, like the bear patrol was stopping the bear. Like, how do you actually disprove that? Because they with one bear attack. that's why the joke's even more funny when you realize, like, Homer does not know what it means, but he says, thank you. Well, there's so many jokes that combine to that, like, yeah. Oh, yeah. To be fair, $5 for airplane patrolling consistently was actually pretty cheap when you think about it. Also, I think the bear thing was a metaphor for anti-terrorist laws.
Oh, it turns out to be something more about immigrants.
No, that's how it works. You use that, you know, to make a blame them for terrorism and stuff. Make an incident, but then it's about the bear. And you blame them for the bear. Yeah, the attack. Also, even like even would be like, we're queer, we don't want any more bears. That was like a combination of so many jokes in there. Like I said, they're coming outside here. Do you have an appointment? Yes. I called ahead. And then like they complain about the bears, and then the bit where it's like, he stole the basket bear. I didn't realize later, oh, my, yeah, I just realized like, oh, he stole the basket that Mo was complaining about, not the bear. How did he steal it? I don't know, that's random. Yeah, maybe that's a good way for like comedy. Is we should actually try to break into Blaze bed with them. Yeah, I find out from commentary. So yeah, sometimes I feel like I watch enough. Like, I know about editing enough now. I watch enough commentary. I think I might be able to pass first year film school. What do you think? Just first year, obviously. I've been able to be a good for myself, but I have enough knowledge of that. I mean, have you ever been to film school? Yes. Okay, so would you say based on my knowledge I'll be able to pass the first year of that? What? Yeah. But editing, because remember I know basic editing though, because that's really from this.
Yeah, you should do alright.
Not very good at it, but I now know how to appreciate good editing though, enough to know like yeah it's hard. And why I appreciate you more.
Editing is definitely not for the faint of heart.
Oh, it's time consuming. Even when we do a lousy job, it's still a thing. But that's why I still fret level midnight why the editing was so bad. Sorry, this is where I came from. I think this is where I came from, isn't it? Oh no, not quite. Okay, that's the source of that. Better save it. But we'll have to find the ice thing. What's in the ice? But yeah, the opposite episode where it's like there's some bad edits, like I know some of it. But yeah, the beginning of the intro is like, you know, he falls down in the blood just to come out, but it was edited to look like he clearly just put the blood, like he fainted and just put the blood afterwards. Instead of like, yeah, he's bleeding from it. You have to kind of appreciate that, you know, basic editing, like how, you know, because he's an amateur, so that's probably how I would somewhat do it, also I'll be blood capsules and make them really good, right? Maybe that's the source, cause. But yeah, PS2 to PS3 or Xbox 360 significantly increased cost of making games. So it took a while. So a lot of companies that were okay in PS2 made one bad game and went bankrupt. It's a bit sad though. But yeah, Capcom was close to being one of them. It was a Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 cost so much to make, they didn't break much even. They barely have $10 million left in the bank. Which may sound like a lot, but when you realize they have multi company how much it costs to make a game, that's actually pretty low. But oh yeah, oh wait, what happened? So I'm just checking what's the point of that because I just what's this? Okay. Oh. Okay, that takes me back to where I'm there, but I feel like there was something else there. That's why with Street Fighter V was PS5 exclusive. That's because they basically made a deal with Sony that Sony will pay some of the bills for it. It was PS5 exclusive, which was kind of worth it because, well, for them anyway, not for me or anyone who owns an Xbox One. But also, because you can also go on PC, but also because basically it doesn't really sell that well on Xbox like some games and that. They always sell more on PlayStation. Anyway, what's this here? And then basically Resident Evil 7 was the chance to kind of make a little budget game with some horror. But they spent a lot of money on making the Resident Evil engine, but that actually paid off in the long term because now they still use the engine to the day. Did I tell you about why the Resident Evil 7 engine was really cheap and cost effective for them? Okay, here's an example why it's effective. You know how annoying it is to, make an object and make it rotatable and stuff? The Resident Evil engine allows you to take a photo of a can and then you can just program the rotation all into it. So that will save them a lot of time. So basically programming was a lot easier in general. And that's why it was used for Devil May Cry 5 to experiment on fire mechanics. Because the thing is, when you program things, you don't know how it's going to turn out till you test it, right? But then, programming in the first place will be a pain. So then you have to, Devil May Cry just made it a lot easier. Everything, you can just put it in and test it out, and check if it works or not. And it saves a lot of time when some mechanics don't work. And that's why, the Resident Evil engine has been used for every game since, because it just makes programming quicker and easier. So it paid off making those little things like, taking a photo of that. I mean, you kind of will want that if you did some animation, right? Just instead of,
just to make it easier.
like some parts of, you don't want. Like I said, I think some. For example, you do the animation of your character just hitting a sword, you bet you draw the same thing 5 times, but with slightly different. While with the engine, you can probably just make it move automatically.
It's kind of life is a lot easier now. I can actually order things.
I use subtitles. Yeah. That's the one I should. Which one are you using? I use the same to the one that I had on my podcast, which I could technically do, but I never actually. We should do a podcast soon.
I mean, I think since that your podcast is probably a lot more accurate now.
Yeah. Oh, because sometimes. Well.
It's getting better, at least English.
Oh, it can translate like Japanese to English subtitles, but they get the he and she wrong. But then I realized he and she is easy to get confused in Chinese and stuff because they both say ta.
Yeah, so it's the same character. I mean,
it's like yes, one has a hole and one has a pointy thing, and I'm wondering if that means the private or not. That's how I can somewhat tell the difference. But yeah. Because I'm only basic Mandarin, and I realized, I can barely speak English, it's too hard for me. Yeah, I don't know what the source is. I hit the. Okay, maybe I should pay more attention when I hit that thing. What did that thing actually do? Hero Blade can be used as a shield. Wait, did I get any items? Yeah, I should pay more attention here. I will blame you, but that's my fault. And I feel like that'll be the terrible thing to do. The temptation is to blame you. Also, but I also like you too much as well to blame you, so yeah. I mean, it's easy to blame our... Oh, sorry, I just remember my favorite joke. It's easy to blame ourselves, but it's even easier to blame our poo. I just feel like how casually he just like we're just taking the E-square out. Is that why would we just get better gifts? Nah, let's play on sabotage our poo's gift instead. Huh. So I kind of go back where I came from. Oh no, that's okay. Check one more time. Because that's what I feel like the joke comes free. You can't expect them to blame a poo right away. Yeah. But then like everyone else, the people like actually were responsible, just tells them, no, just blame a poo. Yeah. To build up that thing, yeah. Well, the episode where you know where like Will Smith has to get a replacement and wants someone incompetent. Remember that one? Oh yeah. You think he's gonna pick Homer Simpson right away, but it's like, let's type someone that's ugly and bold and stuff. 300 people to choose from. Incredibly incompetent. Still 300 to say it. Okay, I'm just gonna pick Homer Simpson now. You think that... Because you can't expect him to, yeah, just Homer Simpson will come up right away. But apparently everyone else is incompetent as well. That's why I like, yeah. Also, that came in free, so the first 2 times, Danny said it had Homer Simpson. It's the 3rd time. Jeez, I'm saying the joke comes in free for you, it actually comes up well. Okay, let's go back here. Maybe I missed something. Cause it did feel like it was giving me a path. I just missed something. But yeah, you know, The Simpsons is one of the few studios that have animation in USA, right? This country is now just animated, you know, offshore. Most of it will be in Korea now. The Simpsons actually, they put some in Korea, but they start from the beginning. They Korea finishes like mid of it, and they finish it off in the end. But that's still the closest one to actually them doing it, so that's why, yeah. Because it's profitable enough for us to have some animes. Because if The Simpsons ever end, well, there won't be any at all. So that's why like it'll be kind of sad. Like what happens to all those people who worked there for years? It's probably the only place you can get work as animator in America. But it's, yeah, because animation was actually kind of, well, you can argue it's still somewhat expensive, but I don't know. With cartoon animation, that's why, one of the reasons why I went to CGI. CGI is becoming cheaper than 2D animation now. Yeah, I still miss 2D animation. I see, like, a mixture of both sometimes. That's why, you know, that's why, like, oh, did you watch the Looney Tunes, the Earth thing, the one that that's good. But I'm curious to see if the, was it the Acme one? Yeah. I think it's going to combine with live action in that, so yeah, that would be interesting. But yeah, John Cena is in that, so it's like, yeah, and like, it got good test reviews in Warner Bros. Like, that's why people hate the UCO. But that's why James Gunn also said that he has more power, because he didn't want that to interfere when he said, like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have more control. Which is a smart thing to do, really. Okay, I feel like maybe I went the wrong way here last time. Let's see. There's something here. Okay. Oops. Oh, that goes up. Sorry, that's why I wasn't paying attention more. It is why I haven't been playing too often. I'm starting to appreciate recaps nowadays for shows and games. Like the Resident Revelation where he tells you what you did last time. as a kid, I was like, I already know, I just played it yesterday, but now you play it once a week. It's like, this actually is useful. Yeah, but in Dragon Ball Z as well, it became more annoying because Dragon Ball Z only dragged things out. Oh, did you actually watch Sailor Moon properly back in the day? Or rest of these? Okay, I try to remember. Is that before the Future Door shows up or after the Future Door shows up? Okay, I didn't watch Beyond the Future Door or we find the Future Door. That's not far up to. Because I feel like the door was like, are you trying to stop yourself from being born? You're trying to stop your dad and your mom, future dad, she's not gonna make because of you. I won't love anymore. Yeah, they didn't know that fight, so she was kind of making them less likely to fall in love. It was the very first game they were interrupting them today. Well, yeah, the anime was very different from the manga. I watched that, but I watched the original one because I'm looking. You can find because I'm looking for the chess episode so I can show it to my kids, chess kids. I want to see. Also, want to see if the chess was accurate. Like, was Mercury being smart, or you know how, or was it the villain? Because yeah, some chess games just require. Well, it's not really that genius of chess. It's because it's kind of stupid. Like, but because yeah, relatively. Not when I was there, but I got someone else to do it for me. Like I just saw a YouTube video of someone doing it. I didn't have that for, you know, Sailor Moon because someone did that. But yeah, basically it was a clever move. Ron was actually smart. Also, he was also noble. It was worse another way, but it involved Harry dying instead of Ron. Well, to be fair, Ron was riding a horse while Harry was the entire piece, so if you think about it logically, it was more safe for that way. Well, of course, he didn't know just attack the horse. He was lucky he only attacked the horse. In the movies, that's the last time Ron is ever shown to be really smart. In the movies, the thing is, some parts in the bit where Ron's a bit more smart in the books, they get to Hermione, which is kind of yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is what we're fighting the boss now. See, it's also funny to contrast how, you know, Nero reacts to Dante reaction. It's kind of hilarious. I bet you Dante's gonna be more crazy. You remember this, right? That's bait. It's like worm. Is it? This is just the ears or something.
Baby, yeah. Alright.
Well, yeah, Dante likes it more. He's just dancing. It's like...
Yeah. You can hide that body, but that smell? Ooh, there's no covering up.
Insult me one more time and I will make you suffer more than you want possible.
I'd actually like to see you try that.
Yeah. it's actually easier than the Neuro one, but I remember the other one is actually Neuro's easy. This one's actually but it's actually more easy. No, because they don't dodge as Dante has more accuracy. It's easy to get with them. They will dodge it. But I think Dante has the most fast because we have to use I didn't use the arm problem to make them get it. Because in the glass one, you can use the arm to effectively to do the best you can until it does, but Dante's natural attacks are more damage, that's why, yeah. I don't really care about that. You need some, yeah, you just want to just rely on massive damage anyway. But yeah, Dante does so much damage, you don't care as much thing there. You can do a lot of damage if you do that. You just unlock it and force it to. Okay, done this a bit more. Yeah, so Neurogen requires more grabbing and forcing the opponent. Yeah, it has the same feel. But yeah, it's not my style, but I can see why it can be effective. Also, like, yeah, like, it's like upcuts is easy to attack as well. Like, so you're also used to something more anyway. Maybe I just radiate. More of the yeah, look at that now. Oh, come on. Gotcha! The last bit where it was but he finishes the job. Forgot a Nero did, yeah.
He wasn't kidding. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Ah, there was more, okay. Bitches get my way to keep killing each other. What? Yeah. But oh, what is? I'll take that here. We're not gonna fight it. Oh, we got a good main launcher, the rocket launcher. Oh, what the heck is that? Okay. Well, this guy is probably OG. What the heck's this one? Okay, I'm wondering how. What?
I don't know what you even call that, but...
What? You guys just random. Okay, just the rocket launcher for now, but he's very changed his form somehow. Maybe we should code again. Oh. Okay, I'll stick to the rocket launcher anyway. Ah, so when you're on a... So yeah, when I'm jumping, just a Golden gun, when you stay still. My clear time was A despite getting lost. That's funny. One more mission, right?
Yeah.
Alright, as that was the first boss to conquer the Hill Demon. That one required using Nu's arm really effectively, so this might be harder.
Oh, great. As if I didn't have enough obstacles already.
This one's like it's Got it. And now I should probably look for a way to get out of here now. Okay, just go through the door. Okay, shotgun's just more safe here. Okay, let's check what happens at Delphin. Oh, that's where we fought the scientists. Huh, back here, yay. Now the ice is gone, so yeah. You remember the suitcase that took for Emerald's Raven? What? It's basically an argument we should move the suitcase upstairs. Yeah, that was actually based on a real minor argument in one of the riders. Knowing the extreme though, it was settled pretty quickly. But in the ride said we had to take it to the extreme to make it funny. 80% of the argument stuff that happened in Emerald's Raven was based either what happened Ray did or the riders did. Yes, but also due to the fact that a fair amount of the riders were male, they had to make Ray the bad guy, otherwise the wives would be like, be angry at the riders, their wives. So they had to make sure they were the bad guys in the betrayal part. So if Raven's a jerk, because they kind of had to do it that way, otherwise the wives would say no. They didn't prove that, making us them look bad. Which kind of makes sense anyway. You should be, it's okay to make fun of yourself as the bad guy, but it's part of that, probably to make you more offensive. Yeah, I didn't know that song was a Superman movie. Wait, how much does Superman should have up to anyway again? You should at least be season 5. That was like a decent ending for season 5. And season 4 was a cliffhanger. You weren't curious after that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw on TV. Oh yeah, because as I said, like even Channel 10 was also behind. Back in the day where we were like, although it was a lot better back in the day, but basically we would just watch it when Channel 10 did it. Would be Remember, everyone was already talking about it online. I was like, yeah, we're gonna spoil it this rate. Watch it, yeah. So watch it. So just buy DVD. Even then, it was good, like this DVD's coming out like a couple of months later. I see season 1, 2, and 3 for Channel 10 though, yeah. But yeah, season 5, yeah. Yeah. Or a fair bit, like I have to do a lot of explanation why Lucifer doesn't destroy everything right away, but it's believable enough. But you know what happens, right? Some people hate the ending, because the ending's what? The season 5 finale. That was the end of season 4. That's why I told you that it was. They released Lucifer at the end of season 4 because it turns out killing Lilith was actually the final seal. So Sam was tricked into killing her, but I was actually release Lucifer for real. That's season 12, 11, 12, when you actually know who God is, yeah. But basically, in season 5, basically the reason why they released Lucifer, but Lucifer still needs a host. And this is how Sam was assigned to be the ultimate host. And Dean was assigned to be the host for Michael, so they have the big fight. But they both refused because A, the big fight will rain down on Earth. So it's been damaging, although it's been retconned that it wouldn't do like that, because Lucifer and Michael had that fight anyway in season 12, but they were both weakened, so you can argue that part. Because the fight was just a knife fight in the end. That one. But you can argue they were just both tired and weak. Wait, this is season 5 though. Basically, the trick was to get, okay, like, Sam will accept it at first, but then try drop into the cage of where Lucifer came from. He actually fails at first, but then the power of love through his love for his brother got him to actually jump through the thing. And then he actually does jump in hell. And then, but Dean decides to start a family and stuff to honor Sam's wishes. And the original ending was just that. But then, of course, because it got renewed, they added a cliffhanger that Sam did come back. But yeah, he lost his spite with soulless. So yeah, they just kept staying in. But yeah, season 6 had one of the. You heard the French mistake, or it's called a French mistake. It's an episode where it went to a different reality where they are they're the actors instead of the characters. They They're like, what the? Why am I wearing so much makeup? And basically, he goes, yeah. Like you're the actor for Ruby, right? The actor for Ruby in season 4. They actually marry in real life, so that they actually reference that in the actual thing, like, oh, we're marrying in real life, okay. They also make fun that, yes, the actors we're talking to each other after the movie, like, oh, why are you guys talking? Oh yeah, when you're not filming. Although, that's just a reference to a joke, but in real life they did talk once in a while, especially some of friends apparently. Not as close as they are in there. Yeah, and the person who plays Castell is just a joke on set apparently, and then just like that. And they also make a lot of reference, like, Bobby's named after the person. What kind of douchebag names himself after the character after themselves? So, it's one of the most meta episodes ever, I'll say this one. Yeah, basically season 6 he has to gain his soul back, but due to the fact that he gained soul back, he remembers everything that happened when he was in hell. So his brain's suffering from a bit, but he finds a way to do it. It's a bit iffy there, but then, yeah, season 6 Castell becomes a civil war, he gets desperate and ends up getting powers, but then he unleashes the Leviathans. And Leviathan becomes a big bad in season 7. They're not killable, it's there's only one way to kill them. They eventually found out a way to actually, somewhat kill them. But even then it's a bit tough. But it turns out, because they also anti-angel. Angels can't really, do it. But yeah, demons are actually good against that, so it becomes a rock paper scissors thing. Because angels can kill demons easily, but yeah. But they found a way to just bash the Vivens. And season 8, Crowley was the big bad. Oh wait, you haven't met Crowley yet, have you? Season 5 met Crowley. He's a... I'm not sure. He's in a couple of shows. Yeah, after this Mark Cloud or something. Yeah. Basically, he's one of the Crossbows team, the head of the Crossbows team. And he's like, so basically his role is being really smart rather than, being powerful. And yeah. In season 7, they killed Bobby, and they came as a ghost for a bit, but they went off permanently. Yeah, but yeah, it lasted a long time because basically Supernatural was always a soap opera. So it's always about the relationship of the brothers and the adventures together. That's why it lasted that long as it did. And so they But yeah, did you hear about the Scooby Natural episode where they did a crossover with Scooby Doo?
I saw the animated one, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it's where Dee's like, he's selling for bread. Come on, I can do better. Like, it's like, why do you care about Scooby Doo? I'll take a bullet for that dog. Because it was anything we could watch when we were kids. Okay, it means a lot. We cannot let the cartoon world die for real. Okay, I can't do that thing anymore. Oh, but I have this platforms instead, so that's nice. But the real finale was a bit iffy, but because remember they just died, but or in heaven, but how it works that you have this like time runs differently, so you meet your loved ones pretty much right away from their point of view. You die. The change how was basically this new god that is Jack. He was actually the son of Lucifer and a random woman. Not a random woman, because at one point Lucifer took over the president's, was a vice president, I forgot who it was, a candidate, and slept with that. That's the first time that ever happened, so the half-breed causes a really powerful thing. And he can absorb powers, basically. But Castell's the real father.
You don't say.
Yep. Castell makes him good. But he absorbs God's power, because God became a bad guy in the last season, which is weird why. But it comes to you, God, and he makes things look better, really. And stuff.
Wish you would have noticed me earlier. Now my coat's all charred.
The infamous son of Sparta. I'm to avenge my compatriots slain by your sword.
It's gonna be hard now because this man Lero just basically or maybe not. Okay, it's not that hard. Okay, I just took so much damage. I'll just stop that. Okay, try heal. I'll try one more. I feel like this. Okay, that was pushing my luck, but Wait, yeah, the Winchester was actually a sequel. The one where like the parents. It didn't have to be actually be a sequel. It was a different reality though. That's why. Because Dean actually intervenes with this reality because it was a different villain. They actually ended up secretly becoming the plot twist that was actually more of a sequel than a prequel. But there was too many plot contradictions to what to look at. Yeah, that's why it got cancelled. But I feel like it was getting good because of the later on. Like they realized, yeah. Better run! Is that attack even dodgeable? I think it is. It's a bit stop. Okay, I'm pretty grand for that, okay.
You surpass my abilities. How shameful.
You can stay and die, or you can walk your ugly ass back through that gate. It's your call, pal.
I've retreated once and will not do so again.
I mean, you couldn't beat Nero. Why do you think you could beat Dante?
Down. I was hoping for a bit more than just.
I just thought Nero was stronger than Dante, but yeah. We call it a day, or is it finished? Yeah. But let's check what your weapon is. Actually. You can fly now.
First time. With great forces. Illegal. Penetrates. Until. Great strength. In the end. We're all satisfied. You are set free.
I'm so confused now.
Okay.
Yeah, that was wings, yeah, but I think it's
Don't
something.
look so big from where I'm standing.
Oh, that's from far away.
It's just you and me, Mr. Savior.
It's called Lucifer, okay. Wow, okay, this is interesting. Yeah. So yeah, they oh, they're done. It's just funny. You okay? Did I come this way or that way? I think I came this way, didn't I? Oh yeah, yeah, it says. I think we're close to finishing it, right? I'll check. I'll just check later. But yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for anyone who's watching. It was kind of nice coming back. Maybe hope to see you guys. Wait, you want to play tomorrow, or what do you want to do next?
We'll see. Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Okay, guys.